No, don't get hasted, please. There we go. Come on, fire it quickly, now, like now, right now, fire! Wrong way, stupid saw blade! Ugh. Stupid saw blade. Actually, kind of don't need it there then. Let's go for this, and another one down here if we can. Come on, just need a little bit of gold. A little bit more gold, there we go. There we go, that thins them out a bit. Get a frost keep there as well. Okay, let's start popping down the mines. We've already repaired the tower though, which is quite nice, but it would be nice to have extra health on the mine as well. That was a pain in the bum. Right, so a Tesla coil there would be quite nice, or actually just a Tesla coil up there would work fine. Boogie's coming from the top. Saw blade doing some really good work there. Poisoned. A lot of blister over here though. That is not good. Sure, we'll place this there for now. I'd like to get a saw blade next to the house. Because it doesn't really matter too much how... Oh my god, we're doomed. That is it for us, I think. Oh, saved by a mortar shell. But wow, that hurt. That hurt a lot. Slow them down a bit more there. Let's not go for this. Try to do more damage to armor. And yeah, it looks like tusks on a gear. They left a lot of chests, oh dear lord. Let's go for the mana bank. We will need that in the future. Increase poison per second. Also going to need that for the future. Testicles do more damage to shields, sure. And all poison sprays gain 50% extra poison. Nice, okay, that's not actually that bad. But now things are going to get a little bit more tricky for us. That should be okay. Yeah, I think that's a good call, actually, getting the mortar on the south side. I should have done that. No, it's a reasonably large amount of money anyway. We'll wait on it. Selling that ballista won't really help me out fast enough. They're going okay. Another Tesla coil would be grand. Okay, there we go. That's a bit better. Now we've got all 3 status effects on it. We could increase our mana generation, or we could slow them down when they're poisoned. And considering poison is going to be a bit of our bread and butter with this run, as with the last, I think that is the better option. Another mortar somewhere here, perhaps, I think would be a nice one. Hey, Ragnar. What run is this? 1, 2, I think like 4, something like that. Somewhere around there. Most armor. Getting a shredder around on this side. Actually, getting a shredder in the middle is not a bad call, because it'll hit this side unless someone's down here, in which case it'll hit this side because that will be the furthest along. Switch this one to targeting the most shields. Same to this one, most shields. Spread her out a bit. Like a poison spray here that just goes for whoever, really. Actually, that one can just target whatever. I don't mind you that one. I think I'll do something similar on this side. Right now we need to focus on getting our mana up. Have we got many other places I can place that? A little bit. Yeah, we've actually got a decent amount of places I can pop down some more mana. I mean, we could have... Yeah, I think a sprayer about there would be a solid place. I was about to say, we've been incredibly lucky so far in that both routes, although long, are just single routes. But then, of course, I had to think it, and thus the game proved me wrong. Damn it, game. A Tesla tower there would do some good, but I think for the time being another mortar aiming at armor and health. But this one should do okay with just focusing on progress. We'll have another poison sprayer here doing much the same. Is anyone else hearing some sort of distortion in the music? That occasionally happens with Twitch. I can switch to a different music track because it's a little bit more noticeable with game tracks which have a high degree of repetition. I realised that there has been a lot of harpsichord. Something up here would be good. Go for most health, most armor, most shield. Literally target the best thing. Tesla coils, more poison damage, damn. I mean, okay, I'm fine with that, I guess. But Yeah, let's go ahead with it. We are seeing graves, so we could start taxing them, but taxing them actually consumes a lot of mana. So it's a mixed bag sometimes. Yep, haunted houses can be used to tax the dead. Well, thank you very much, Alex, for helping out with troubleshooting there. Much obliged, mate. There, this way we can hit both lanes. Punk, very nice hit. Next armor, please. Frost Keep as well. But yeah, a double lane is definitely a lot harder, simply because I'm having to spread my defenses out so much in order to try and keep everything safe. I will say that I will have one negative on the base damage, but that is such a mixed bag. The more... Oh, God, okay. The more you do that, the rougher it's going to get. Significantly so. But we're going to have a big bunch up down here. That's kind of scaring me. Get another Tesla pile going over here. I would very much like it. Come on. Now that is going to start drinking our mana, so let's go about placing down a couple more mana siphons. Let's pop in a poison sprayer over here as well, as soon as I can. Yeah, definitely time to focus on the bottom. Come on. Alright, some extra mortars would also be really useful. One up there, for example. But we have smashed our previous double lane record. Absolutely destroyed it. Okay, well, Tessa Calls can do even more poison damage, I suppose. If that had been another break, I would have wept. Thank heavens. Here. Fastest and least health, please. How many soul blades? We've got 1, 2. A third would be deeply appreciated, but not ahead of a mortar. Most armor, most health. It's starting to get a little bit safer for us now. Mana could do with a little bit of love, but for the time being, I think we're solid on it. But once I've got this in place, that is definitely something I need to consider. Right, increase them. Oh wow, what a perfect time for that. Yeah, let's increase the amount of bleeding that we can do. Yeah, investing in mana banks is probably a good idea, but right now we've actually still got a lot of mana siphons that I can place. It doesn't make too much sense to go for those over... to go for mana banks over mana siphons. Does 50% of its damage as poison, which for shield is fine. Might be worth me increasing the amount of damage I'm going to do to armor, but I can stack poison pretty much on everything. I want a saw blade over on this side if I can. Good. Yeah, there's a lot of poison getting applied now. And that'll be the truth here as well. And because poison is being applied, slow is being applied. That's doing double duty for us. Increased maximum burn would be quite nice. Increasing mortar range would also be very nice. We could tax the dead. Mana isn't terrible, I guess. But you've got to find places where... It's much like houses. They've got to be on the same level. So a lot of these I can't do anything with. But these ones I can get a little bit of out of. So there are nearby graves too. Tax efficiency is 1. Death tax due is 1 gold. Let's pop another one there. So both of these will start getting money out of it. Now, what will happen is it's not just going to be 1 gold. First and foremost, don't worry about that. But over the course of the run, they will generate money based on the amount of mana I expend in that area. Like a Tesla coil around here, if I can get one. So if we have a look down here at these, they're using up mana to gather taxes. Now that is going to consume a lot of mana. So you don't want to place too many of them down at once, otherwise you're quite likely to cause yourself a bit of a headache. Right, on that note, let's continue placing down the mana siphons. And let's grab all of these. And it's still dropping like a stone. Spots, not that many. Right, I'm going to drop down a mana bank or 2. And I am going to upgrade this tower a bit more. This one is doing a lot of work right now. I think slowing them down around this area would also be very useful. Oh, I completely missed that. Okay, fine. Yes, enemies drop more gold. 100%. Can't build it yet. Yeah, dropping a Tesla tower around here would actually be kind of useful, yeah. Got a lot of enemies coming in from there. Cypher's achievable. You sure about that? I thought mana banks only gave 4 gold. 4 mana. Oh, okay. Maybe they give more then. I was certain they only gave 4 for 500, but I do apologise. Yeah, they did last run, yeah. Like, I'll build one now. I'm currently generating 35. So if I place this down, 39. So yeah, they're each giving me an extra 4 mana. Now, it gives me that 4 mana for the cost of a single tile, which is definitely a good trade. But the mana siphons are more efficient. That's the whole thing. Poison Slayer. Bleeding enemies take a little bit more damage. Poison sprays gain more damage to shields. I think we're going to go with bleeding enemies take more damage from all sources. Yeah, mana banks also increase your mana storage as well. And that really cannot be understated how big of an impact that has. Zombie Yogis coming down this route. Okay, fair enough. Pop a ballista there. Go for the most armor and the most health. That will focus on Zombie Yugi. Now, the thing with the boss is, it doesn't matter how much health you've got when a boss attacks. If a boss gets to the end, you lose. It's just the way it is. Shield, most armor, most health. Pump that all the way up. And we're going to do something very similar over here. Okay, now, Oogie is going to be quite slow, thankfully, due to the enormous amounts of poison on it. Whether we can kill her in time, I do not know. I've got a decent amount of sprays on this. It's up to 10,000 poison damage. Yeah, raising the poison damage cap is a high priority. Unfortunately, we don't have the research for that, so it's as high as it's going to go for us in this run. Oh, my mango! Afraid not. Zombie. The mangoes are no more. Right. All mortars gain +5 range. I think it's probably the better one for us. Wow, that being said, all frost keeps gaining +1 range is also quite nice, but I think it's going to have to be mortars. Right, with that done, let's see what treasure we've got. Sure, we'll get shredders doing more damage to health. And mortars doing more damage to armor. There. Tesla coil. And I can't afford a frost cube right now. Much sad. What I could do, though, is pop a... Oh, sure, we'll pop a spray there, and we'll tell you to go for the most shield. Really? Another branch? Dear Lord. This place is just madness and sadness combined. I regret placing these so far up now. I'm going to leave it stay there, but oof. I'm actually surprised we got to this point in dual defense. Really surprised. Even the freeze tower over here though. I am alter ego, yes, absolutely. Now, my biggest concern is that we're eventually going to see things like the missiles around this side. That is deeply terrifying. Let's make sure that we try and slow everything down that gets this far. More gold from our enemies, or poison sprays do more poison damage? I think more gold, actually. More gold. Oh! Once we've got universities, we can start building them now. Can I get them Tesla coil? Not yet. Yes, I can now. Now I can. Taking that up. There you go. The frost tower is now a bit too expensive for me. Shredder over here, though, would be a fair addition. We've now got several layers of shredding happening over here. I think having a similar setup over here would be ideal. So shredder, Tesla coil once we can. Okay, increased burn. Yes. Alright, now we're cooking with fire. I'd love to get it to the point where we could have our a Tesla tower doing all 3 types of damage. I'm not actually sure if that's what happens. If when you select a damage type for it, it kind of locks it in or not. It might do. I'll have to see. Honestly, getting to this stage just so you've got the music is like a mini reward in and of itself. Close armor. Close armor and fastest. Since the robots are actually quite quick, seems that would be a fair idea. Try and limit the amount of swift enemies that can get to the keep that can turn into missiles. Okay, occult shrines. Yes, this is what we want. Cost me 500 each, but I will show you what they do. Right. So, as you invest in them, it gives you a chance every wave of increasing some component there. Actually, you know what? It's probably going to be... What? Huh. Cost 500 to build, get 750 back. Alright, that's another bug that I shall quickly report. There you go. But this is the way you set this up. The more you invest, the better chance every round you get stuff back. Look, I'm going to have some extra ability to build this simply because we discovered the bug, but I'll just have a look at that one. There we go. Well, let's have a look down here. Have we got anything that regens armor yet? I don't think so. Probably just as well. Let's do these everyone, I would say. Let's get some mortars up top. Also get these built. I've been sitting on for a while. I should have got them done a little while ago. In there. Most armor and fastest. All shredders gain plus 50% bleed. I think that's probably going to be... Oh, actually, burning enemies take damage based on speed. No, I don't want to haste them. I feel it's bad enough already. Let's go for the extra bleed, though. Like a poison spray down here. Go for the highest shield. It will switch targets as a consequence of that, but it's fine. Right, let's continue expanding. Cast call it, and bump up its abilities. Because this is adding a nice little bit of poison onto enemies, and anything that has no real health just instantly gets nixed on it. The flame from my ballistas should help out a little bit over on this side in keeping the bots from regenerating too quickly. Getting quite far. Missiles have been launched. Oh no! I think this might be an end for us anyway. Yeah. Damn it. Wasn't quick enough to get down the defenses we needed to stop the missiles, unfortunately. I should have placed... stupidly, I went to look at the other side, thinking at the back, oh, maybe I should place down some more ballistas for the flames. But to be fair, they got through on the bottom anyway, so... Running into major mana issues. Oh, was I? I completely missed that, actually. I really am constantly missing that. I do apologise. But we got to lane 30. Wave 30 on double defense, so I'm pretty happy with that, actually. Yeah, due to out of mana. Right. Great time to drop in. Yeah, I should have been paying much closer attention. This is the problem with juggling things. It's like trying to play Vampire Survivors and read chat at the same time. You tend to die. But we did get a decent amount of experience from that. So, right, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to allow ourselves to fully expand out our killing potential there. Now, we got a lot of points. We didn't end up getting to play with the obelisk, which is actually a sadness, but oh well. I would like to have stupid range on the coal tower. Let's go ahead and upgrade mortars completely. And Tesla coils. Right, there we go. Now, we want to move this thing. Yeah, let's get higher range on our radars. And then upgrade our saw blades. Alright. Okay then. Flamethrower for cheap and reliable anti-armor. Actually, that's not a bad suggestion. I'll grab that on the next run. Okay. Single lane for a win? I mean, we can certainly try it. There's every possibility we'll get it. Sure. The amount of homes we're getting on the start is kind of crazy, actually. Oh, I wonder if this is because of the levels that we've taken in, like sorcery, for example, and the amount of gold that we're getting. Yeah, I wonder. Then we get some non-harpsichord music. It was fine for the first 3 hours. Sure. You say first 3 hours. The first 6, actually. Okay. Alright. Let me go and find some tunes for us then, shall I? Do you want something a bit chill? Yep. Damn it. Pretzel rock. Why have you got to be like this? It wants me to... Oh, my lord. Okay. Let's log in. There we are. Every now and then it needs me to completely reinstall the bloody thing. I'm not sure why. Right. Let's get rid of in-game music. Let's have something a little bit more chill. But the problem is if we go with the chill, okay, we're not gonna get the Doom music, and the Doom music is like 30% of the fun by the time we get to the Doom section. It is a pretty chill game, yeah. We'll leave her on this for now. Switch to the metal version of level 25. Okay, chat. You know what? I'm going to be kind to you. Sure. Right. This may now be a little bit jarring as a consequence. Let's go for least health, actually. And same here, least health. Not going to place them anywhere else. Okay, so test the tower straight out. Sure. Grab that. Least shield, least armor, progress. And could that actually, no, that won't hit a thing. There's a coil there then. There's a coil here too. There we go. Oh, wow, saw blades already? I was going to go for the mana gen, but oof. Okay, saw blades it is. From here, we'll be able to hit things all the way down there, so we might as well. It was kind of disgusting, really, when you think about it. Right, there we go. Siphon mana. Oh, man. Really? No, siphon mana it has to be. Otherwise, I'm going to run into all sorts of trouble. Right, let's get some of this down. Thunk. Aavak, there is new music. There you go. Sorry. Thank you very much, Bilal. Right. Gonna go for banditry early. Start racking up those kills, get all that mana in. It'll be a grand time. Let's get a ballista over here, though. Aim for most health, most armor, most shield. Honestly, I should probably invest more in just upgrading my weapons. Just getting them levels. Thought that was your revenge on chat. No, it wasn't my revenge on chat. I know that. Let me know if the chatter from Pretzel Rocks in chat is distracting or not. Because I've got the premium version, so I can turn that off. I don't need it on. Right, we can already get airstrikes if we want, or we can go for this, which is significantly more affordable. Wow, okay, that's a shame. No easy times for us today. That blade is disgustingly potent. Nothing shall survive. Absolutely zero survival from you. I can add more bleed, or I can get the airstrike. We're gonna go for more bleed. For now, that's a little bit more potent for us. Test the coil here as well. At this point, I might sell this one, actually. No, I'll keep it there just in case. Probably silly to get rid of it. Yeah, that blade launcher is going to destroy the early game for us. Absolutely ruin it. Nothing shall survive. There will be no time to make time. Right, let's upgrade you a bit. And yes, chat, there was a part of me that was like, oh, do I really want to get rid of it? Oh, thank goodness, yes, select. Stupid expensive, but oh, it's going to be fun when we can play with it. Alright, mortars do need to go down. And we shall start placing these over here. I won't level that up anymore. It's already powerful enough. Wow, that actually did some crazy work. %5 slow. Even more bleed. We're going to go with even more bleed, actually. Go for the most armor, most health.